At least it's not snowing.
There's no.
No.
Okay. All right. Right. So the last time we tried to play, you guys went and
What did we do last?
Killed the thing coming up the portal.
You smack a dude and a bitch, and wife killed his dad. And we need him alive now because we're gonna pull that. He's no longer a bad guy. Writing. Yes.
that's an interesting take on the situation. Yeah, so you guys defeated the demonic incursion into this particular area.
Oh right, the dude decided to bail on us and take his
the
mom with him.
Prince killed
Yes.
the king and then took his mom and fled.
Yes,
Kidnap
the
the
dude.
bitch.
Yeah.
Look, I will channel Cam today, okay?
Oh,
Anyone
okay.
can-
I'm a lightweight with a beer in my hand. Let's go.
I mean,
Oh,
is
are
he
you
like
drunk?
behind you, Lindsay?
Oh, I'm not drunk.
He's gonna be drunk, and I'm high. So we just need sleepy, angry,
Okay.
and happy.
I don't think those were the dwarves.
It was
Okay.
So,
grumpy.
Noah, what are we doing?
Fuck.
Why do
Yeah,
you
so-
make noise?
Every time.
Every time what?
Ugh.
Or yeah, it's an expression of anguish. So, yes, you guys went and you guys woke up the king, who was alive again, and you woke him up with some healing, if I recall.
Mm.
Yep, and he was all like, "Get out," and we were like, "Yeah, no. See, we made a contract."
Okay. Yeah, so he woke up, and I believe he basically said, like, who the hell are you? Why are you standing over me? What is happening?
We have. That's right. We were asking him, does he remember Demon?
Yeah.
Okay. And his response to that is to say, who are you to ask me that?
Oh yeah. Ash.
Does he not recognize me?
He doesn't seem to. I don't know how you'd know that.
Could I
I'm-
could I roll like an insight to see if he
Sure.
recognizes me?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yes. Give her. Okay. He does recognize you. He doesn't recognize Ash.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ash, show him the badge.
I mean, that's what she did last
Right.
time.
And you showed.
The
Right.
dark.
Sorry.
Then you showed off your belly button.
Right. And yeah, his eyes like widened in surprise. Said, "Who are you?"
I'm your wife's niece. Hi, nice to meet you.
You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, no
That's
shit.
impossible.
Thanks, asshole.
Now, Ash, you don't need to be all uppity like that.
He like starts getting to his feet. Like dusts himself off. What is happening here?
Fucking son killed you.
Like scowls.
And then ran away with your wife. after you stop being a demon. Like to explain that?
He like looks around at the carnage in the room, because there's a little bit more than what's
I mean, what carnage?
like melted puddles of hellhound.
Yeah.
Mm,
Dissolving melted puddles of hellhound.
yeah, it's only been a couple minutes, so no, I don't remember of becoming a demon.
Really? Because I know you summoned one.
Ash, where do you have this evidence?
Fucking book told.
Well, then it must be true. Explain yourself. And he says that with no sarcasm.
Hmm. I don't have to explain anything to you.
Okay, I see we are going to do this the hard way. Paladin, could you apprehend the king, please?
It's just us, right? There's like nobody else in the room.
Mm, yeah, the Koranans are downstairs smashing them.
Cool. I will do that.
Okay. So this boy is a bit of a chonker, so he doesn't put up a good fight. He kind of like does that thing. Don't.
With
Don't-
his jowls.
Yes.
He- he-
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
he's got the fat jowls.
Right. So, are you like manacling him or just holding his hands?
I'll just. No, that sounds weird. I'll just, I guess, like, hold his arms behind his back for the time being. I don't
That's
really
what
know
I meant.
Yeah.
Hold his hands.
Like a teacher and a
Should I get him some more milk?
fluff his pillow?
A snack?
All right. And he looks at Adrian. He says, "This is treason."
Yeah, well, killing another royal family is also treason, asshole.
I know your subjects.
And who did I kill exactly?
Kind of raises an eyebrow.
Quick cue. Have you guys like would Eileen piece that never mind. My brain just no.
Yeah,
You can ask the question.
No, my brain
she
literally
forgot it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you just raise an eyebrow at him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He looks at you like he's actually expecting an answer. He's not gonna give him one.
No, I'm not. I'm here too.
I ask Ash to pull out the diplomatic agreement. And I begin reciting the diplomatic agreement in front of him.
Okay.
Which pretty much boils down to you're a demon now, so we're going to remove you from throne and place your son in your place, unless he turns out to be a shit.
Under the circumstances that he kills the previous king and runs away. Which is
Okay.
exactly what he did.
Right. So, like at the beginning, when you start like reciting this long ass document, he demands to know like Why are you reading this to me? What is the meaning of this? Basically, he keeps interrupting you.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Adrianus doesn't stop.
Okay.
Etc. Etc.
Okay, so basically, once you're through with that, he says, so you've consorted with my son to overthrow me.
Actually, he approached us.
Oh, did he now? Well, I don't see him anywhere. You say he ran off with...
After slitting your throat? Yeah.
He nods. Yeah, that makes sense.
Again,
Right, and so why am I alive now?
because I am not a cruel and unkind person. I would save anybody here.
Then let me go.
No. As per the agreement, will be removed from office.
An agreement you made with my son.
Yes.
So it's a coup then.
Technically, yes.
And then what has happened to me?
You will be judged for the crime of summoning a vile creature to do whatever nasty work. There will be a proper trial, of course.
Where will that be?
Adrianus thinks for a time. Probably on Solarian soil.
Okay. So you expect the courts of the courts of my own country to try me.
Yes.
Okay. He does a canned laugh. And he just shakes his head.
What's the countries that these bitches are from? The ones that helped us?
Karana.
Karana.
No.
Thank you.
They're from Windhaven. They worship. Sorry.
Yeah.
I call them Karanans.
They
Okay.
technically are. They're
Yeah.
just.
Windhavians.
Yeah.
Grannon sounds a lot better, so.
So. I'll, are they. Have they finished doing what they were gonna do?
You still hear them like they're working at it. It's the two of them with.
Elaine, could you go retrieve Morton for me? Was it Morton? I said that
Morton.
name right.
Yeah,
Yes.
Morty.
Alright. She's just gonna turn and go get him.
I'm sure they love the zombie.
But she's no longer a zombie. But
No,
she ends up-
that's what he says.
Do I hear that?
I'm gonna
Yeah?
twist his arm a little bit.
Wait, if I hear that, can I mind spike him?
No, don't do that.
He won't die, right?
Yes,
He'll
he
go
will
unconscious.
die.
Okay, fine. He's gonna fucking die because he's a weak ass bitch.
If I recall, he has 1 HP.
I'm gonna hex him. I'm gonna hex him.
Okay.
Why are
Four.
you doing this? Why are you
What a bit-
doing this?
What ability check are you giving him disadvantage on?
Charisma. and I'm gonna
I-
leave.
As she does this, I'm going to look at Aileen like, why are you like this?
She leaves and gets your
Ash,
new.
is my sister a bad person?
She looks at you like you're like just now realizing this.
I was gonna say, hey, she was lawful lawful good or like chaotic good or neutral good. I'm like, no,
No, she ain't.
yeah.
Neutral evil at best.
Mhm.
Anyhow,
Yes. Okay, so you're gonna go down and
grab
get
one.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Charlene is like taking a break from whacking it with her big maul, and Morton looks up at you as you come in. Yes, what can I do for
Do I call you Promise or Prince?
Doesn't matter. Call he doesn't care what you call him. He responds either way.
I guess she like Promise has. Fuck.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Huh?
Promise request your presence in the throne room.
Very well. And he walks with you back. Throne room. I was just wondering if you were gonna say something weird because you do that sometimes.
Yeah, but that's just me, the player itself.
All the while, I'm probably asking Aladdin to check him and make sure, pat him down, make sure he doesn't have any.
He had a dagger.
accoutrements.
Oh
Well,
no.
take
A
that.
very nice dagger.
Well, we take that from him. We don't need him backstabbing people at the last second, That'd be terrible if someone would backstab you.
He doesn't need a dagger.
I could flick him with my little finger and he'd be knocked out at this point.
Yeah, you could also flick him and blow him the fuck up with your smites, but
I could.
yeah, so you come back in to the room with Morton, who looks at you guys like restraining the king, and he looks at you guys like this is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the everything is still
Under
within.
control.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yep, I expected this. He says, yes, Prince.
Windhaven would be, well, maybe not Windhaven, but you would be willing to act as witness for the trial of the king, would you not? Am I overstepping my bounds there?
I would do more than act as witness, if it were my choice.
Excellent. Is there anyone that can send messages back to your friends back in, I forget where we came from?
You guys came from Gamelin.
Noises?
Sorry, that was thinking sound. Gamelin.
Gamelin.
Yeah. Sending a cleric spell?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I would do it myself, but I'm out of actual.
Yeah, he says, I cannot send a message today, unfortunately.
No problem. I look to Ash. You don't have. Do I know if Ash has sending? I don't think Ash has sending, right? Yeah. Okay, so I look at the king. Well, as Windhaven has allied with us, I do believe your trial will be swift and quick.
Now let's not be too hasty here.
But the king or him talking?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay,
It's
hasty. Should have
big
thought of that
slimy
before
dumbass.
summoning a demon and then letting that demon summon another greater demon into your fucking kingdom.
Ash, would you be willing to say that under as testimony for the king? The king's trial.
Yes, I have everything written down in my book.
The Morton says it's already in the record.
Ah, excellent.
The king, he says, I can help you take back what has been lost by your
I can do
weak
that
kingdom.
myself. Thank you very much. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go find your bedroom to find the piece of evidence I need. Thank you very much. And she leaves.
Okay, he doesn't seem
Ash?
perturbed by it.
I'm gonna
Ash?
follow.
Oh, she's leaving.
Ash, Ash,
Ash, please.
I'm only asking that you be careful as you go up there.
And he says to you, Adrianus, I was actually speaking of Lunanora. I'm afraid this is not the epicenter of this demonic incursion.
Explain yourself.
Now you see, I require immunity before I do any more explaining.
Stab him. Stab him.
I could fucking find all the information in my gun. I can find everything that you've written down in your fucking room. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Hey, Ash, you left. Bye.
I know.
Go, shh.
I'm gone too. Rip.
I mean, you're there. You brought
No,
No,
more.
she left
Haley-
with me.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay, sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah. So what do you say, Chris?
Immunity. Immunity for the crimes that you have committed? Or just immunity as in what exactly?
No, I'm under no illusion that I will rule again. But I don't want to die. So,
Oh. If that is your fear, then I can swiftly promise that your execution will not be anytime soon.
that's not what I meant there.
It is exactly what I meant.
Very well.
If you don't wish to speak upon more about the demonic incursion, as you put, that is within your right to do. However, I am in no mood to deal with those that would use their people as hostages.
Oh, I haven't used my people hostages. I've used yours.
That doesn't make your situation. I don't know how this provocation works in your favor.
Very well. I will be quiet then.
I will take your immunity under advisement if you can provide worthwhile information.
He remains silent.
Very well. If that is the most that you will do, Aladdin, we need to find a proper cell for him.
This palace has a dungeon, probably, right?
It actually doesn't. There is a prison nearby, though. Y'all want to go to demon prison?
I mean, do I want to go to demon prison? No.
I would ask Morton what his recommendation is at this point to do with the king.
We could hold this trial right now if you wish.
Oh, can we?
Under current in law, yes.
Do you have a Zone of Truth spell prepared?
I do.
Excellent.
As I look at his domain spells.
Excellent. Then we can begin his trial now.
Don't we need the Soul of Norn court for that? Do it properly, at least.
I suppose that is true.
And was like, without Ash?
I think it's gonna take a while. I don't think we're gonna be done by the time you guys come back.
Yeah, so let's jump back over to Snoop Group.
Okay.
What are you looking for in his bedroom?
I'm looking for the exact document that he wrote his goddamn journal down that I knew about the legend lore stuff.
Yeah, so you do find his journal. It does. It tells you all of the things that you've gotten from legend lore. He didn't burn it or anything because he's a dumbass. Are you looking for anything more?
Yes.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Do you need help with that? No.
You can help.
I mean,
Okay, you can.
I only have a 1 in it, but we'll
I
see
have
what
a
I.
4. You could give me advantage.
Yeah.
Or roll yourself.
No. Okay.
Ooh.
High
five, teamwork.
Yeah. So you were aiding. I think.
Yeah, because I only have a +1.
Right, and it's a DC 10. Yeah, so you went back. So the room that the portal was in was the bedroom, actually.
Really? Wow.
Yes. So Charlene's in there whacking away.
Don't mind us.
Having a whale of a time. And like among the debris in the room, because I'm saying that all the furniture's smash-lated. You find the arcane, like the reagents for summoning a demon. I think those are somewhere anyway. And I think that's it. Can't think of anything else you'd find in there aside from like a bunch of records about like the city dealings, troop movements, that kind of thing.
He keeps those all in his bedroom? Wow. Must be boring.
Not all of them. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you find anything much extra.
There'd be like a library or a store keeping where there would be records too.
Like an archive? That's a good point. There probably would be, wouldn't there? Yeah. Yes. What kind of records are you looking for?
I want to see how far they go back.
Oh, okay. They go back long enough to have like if you go back like in the archives, you do find entries from the time that Akora existed. Like it's written in the documents, like the Three Kingdoms. Like there's like correspondence between the Three Kingdoms.
How much paper is this?
Like there's like an extra 100 years of records.
Ash looks fucking mad. She gives the papers and everything that she found for this trial to to Aileen.
Mhm.
Yeah, take that back to Promise. I'ma be here a while.
Yeah, you could probably get like the history of your fallen nation.
Yeah.
In the past 400 years
Yeah.
from this run. Just
And
not
like,
I'ma be here a
not
while.
like the juicy stuff, but you could get like implied stuff like, hey, they're having financial issues this time, or security problems, or
socks existed then.
yes, Socks has been around since then.
All right, so like Ash looks like she's angry, but it doesn't look like she's like gonna burn this archives down to the ground, right?
No, she looks like she's finding
Okay.
fresh books to write everything down in.
Oh. Does she
Aileen
not?
does have a history of murdering people in libraries, so
Hey, that was only one time. Once.
Watch your back.
but yeah, you can find like spare paper around, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
in like the archive bit somewhere in the castle. Not sure where it would be, but
She
there's
just
got to
starts
be one.
copying everything down.
Yeah.
As much as she can.
Fantastic.
Alright, Ellie will nod and leave without saying anything.
All right.
And I'm actually also gonna go through papers as I.
Right, you're gonna snoop in the stuff. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're asking back to the throne room. You want? What were you asking Morton to do exactly? Sorry. Chris.
I'm here. Sorry. Somebody suddenly started talking to me.
Weren't we thinking about doing the trial right now?
Do I hear that?
Yeah. So you come back in about that time, because when you when the time that it takes for you guys to get down there to look for the stuff and then go to the archives and then for Ashen to have a brain blast. Yeah, you can get back.
A trial without Ash? As she's like, going through the paper.
Who said without Ash?
Like, where's Ash?
No one asked that, so she ain't gonna answer. Well, Ash has procured evidence, timeline evidence. To Solenora's
Good.
crimes.
Why are you not with her?
My presence could not have aided her anymore.
That's not what I'm asking.
I am currently the errand boy for the two heirs of kingdoms.
I never considered you an heir, first of all. I was
talking about no. She was talking
Errand
about you and Ash.
Yes, again, I never considered you an errand boy, first of all. You went with Ash. I assumed you were practicing group mentality, safety in numbers. You left Ash alone by herself
She needed these documents delivered. Here you are. And she leaves.
As
Where are
he
you
takes,
going?
as he takes the documents, he's just like, "Oh my god."
Yes, you have the journal. I think that's the only, like, you get the journal and like some,
Demonic ritual.
yeah, some like ritual papers and
What
junk
what
like
is
that.
it? What is it in? Like, what language is it in?
Let's see here.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. If it's a language
They
she
were
can.
they were. I've been using devils only, so it's in infernal.
I begin
Uh-huh.
reading them.
I couldn't read that. Okay, well.
And it's called Dumbning. Dumbning? Summoning. Demon summonings. Dumbenings. Look the same, so. My brain fucking died.
Yeah,
So-
Dumbenings.
that's fine. I think we're all
Dumb.
going through a dumbing right now. That's a great name for a VOD. The dumbing.
Uh-huh. I
Um,
see.
As I'm going through this.
yeah. Basically, what the rituals were actually doing was summoning it into his body, like a target's body. Not.
Does it seem like he realized that that was what was happening?
From what you can tell, he didn't cast the spell, because he doesn't look like a wizard. Hasn't displayed any wizardly properties.
Oh, it was the fucking the sun.
So the dad was just an excellent scapegoat.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look at
I'm
the
not there though.
look-
Not there.
who performed these rituals.
He looks at you obstinately.
What was the queen's class again?
She was a
don't
paladin.
remember. Okay, because we beat her ass so bad. I don't remember.
Beat her ass so bad.
Well, we beat her before she could do anything.
Yeah, afterwards she was an Arians, but now she's a paladin again. Beat her ass.
So fast.
But yes, the first time you encountered her, she was a paladin.
So probably not her.
Did your son do this? I'm looking for a reaction.
Okay, make an insight check.
I can zone of truth him if you want.
Not yet.
Isn't he also?
Wait, I have to roll this twice.
Yeah.
Coral.
Yeah.
Um,
See?
yeah,
Eileen
so because of
knows.
the hex clouding his state of mind, I guess. Yeah, you get a twinge. Like, it's like frustration. Like, damn it. And regret. Like, how could I let this happen to me?
Yeah, honestly, kudos to the son.
Do you realize what you've done? Solara will never be trusted again. You have destroyed years of trust between us. Does he react or say anything to that?
Trying to think.
He will
Uh,
also add like we had a working and stable relationship between the two countries.
weak relationship. You're tethered to your dumb country.
Ah, yes, our weak country that summoned demons and backstab and betray each other on the royal throne. Yes. Continue how we are weak again?
No, I won't tell you.
Sorry, what did he say?
I won't tell you.
Does he mean as to why? Why
You
he
said
did
tell
this?
tell me how we're weak. You said he's not going.
Oh, he won't tell us. Okay. Okay. Uh that is unfortunate that it's come to this. You asked for immunity. Your cooperation, which has been 0, has proven that you do not deserve it.
Oh, it would be much higher if I had it.
No.
Trust me.
No, I can't, and I will not.
Very well.
You are the one to extend the olive branch in this situation.
Your city is burning.
Is that supposed to provoke some kind of reaction with me?
Yes, because if you want my help, if you want to know what is happening, you will grant me immunity. Coral, yes, you could like piece of it. Yeah, Wizard Boy could have done it.
Okay. So yes, I can also kill him.
You can
That's-
do whatever you like.
I mean, can you? Probably. Can you do it right now? Probably not.
Fair. But yes, okay. So yeah. No, I just need to know if she can piece some stuff up.
Yeah, so basically he says like, if you don't grant me immunity, I won't help you save your city.
I am going to plead to your better sensibilities as a royal and as a noble. Perform that word with the utmost of dignity, please.
You sound pathetic.
Aladin sighs and twists his arm again.
Okay, he makes a squeaking sound.
Like his bones or like from his mouth?
From pain.
Okay.
His bones don't squeak. He's not a robot.
Or is he?
Say that to my knee. My back.
I asked the robot king. The tweezed.
Aladin, if you would draw your blade, please.
What about a trial?
Morton says his sentence is already death.
Not that anyone asked me, but I think his own people deserve to condemn him.
Don't you guys have like 2 unconscious soldiers? Hello?
Like
Oh,
those
Oh.
2 Solenoran troops there.
Yeah. I mean, you could just wake them up. And bada bing, bada boom. Look, Solar subjects.
Get the royal guards to condemn him.
I mean, I'm sure they appreciate being, used as sacrifice.
you wish. I'm going to make sure, like, going back through my history of law and stuff with Solanora and Corinians and Lunanora, is it with actually execute him?
Like in keeping with like Solenoran tradition?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Like completely. Or trial by combat, but he doesn't seem to want to do that.
I'm going to look to Aladdin and say, unfortunately, by law, it is within my right to call for his execution. If he does not wish to help us, then his life is forfeit. Too many people were harmed in his wrongdoing. Too many people died in his wrongdoing.
Man, I
And
just don't want to cause an international incident, but I mean, if
This guy's a walking
Promise says that he has, yeah, if Promise says that he has precedent to do it, then Aladdin draws his sword.
Okay.
turn on the lightsaber.
Yeah. Adrianus, make a intimidation check with advantage. Please. Whenever you'd like to do that.
We wait on bated breath.
Hello?
Lindsay.
No, it's not
What?
Lindsay doing
What?
it. It's Adriana's doing
Oh.
it.
Oh, I thought it was Lindsay that was supposed to do it. Okay.
Did you
You're
not
the
say
one.
Aladdin?
I didn't. I said Adriana's.
I could have sworn you said
swore
Al.
you said Aladdin.
It's possible that I did, but I didn't mean to. I meant Adrianus. I may have misspoken because all of y'all started with A names.
Like, it's a family thing.
Yeah. She just renamed Kamasine to Ahamazine. Yeah, so he says, oh, wait. How much do you need?
I kind of like raise an eyebrow when he asked that. I'm sorry.
He's a literal slime man.
Are you bargaining for your life? No, you're haggling for your life. You are actually haggling for your life.
Shame Ash isn't here.
I was actually gonna say I understand Ash now.
I understand. I am going to, out of the graciousness of my heart, to give you one last chance. Cooperate fully, and I will consider your immunity.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. That's a 6.
Yeah, it is.
Yikes, indeed.
I mean, 12's a 12, but 12 ain't big.
So he says, I need the guarantee.
That is unfortunate.
I'm sorry, he's got dumb bitch disease.
By the power invested within me as Prince of Lunanora, I Lunara. No, Lunara's the queen, right? I mean the god,
Lunara's
right?
the goddess.
Yeah, okay, I said that right. Okay.
I'm sorry that
And
I made like all three things the same thing, but
and by the laws put down by both Solanora and Lunanora, I sentence you to death. May Solara and Lunanora, or Lunara, Solara and Lunara, Jesus Christ, have mercy on your soul. Because I will not have any. Now look to Aladdin nodding.
Aladdin chops.
you chosp. He dead.
Do I kill that?
You what?
Like my hex? Would I? No.
Yes, you lose the hex
Okay.
abruptly. Yes, I believe, does hex do extra damage when you hit them?
Yeah, but when they're dead before the end of it, I can move it too.
Yes, you could move the hex if you want.
Yeah, but so I feel it that like I know
Yes.
he's okay.
Yeah, you get the prompt.
You get
If you like to move your hex,
holographic, menu comes up.
your HUD like appears.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Where did you go, by the way?
You see, she was gonna head towards Ash in the archives, but then she kind of like started wandering around that area, trying to She's like, and then that's when she like kind of pieced, shit, the sun. So she's heading back to Ash. Then she feels the hack, so she's like, fast walking, power walking.
Adrianus looks to Aladdin and like looks ashamed.
How do you kill him, by the way?
I chop his head off.
Direct
Clean.
chop.
Adrianus looks like ashamed when he looks at Aladdin and says, "I'm sorry I made you do that."
Aladdin takes out a cloth and wipes his blade down.
It's a
and
lightsaber.
Says, oh yeah, that's right. It's not like a glowing blade. It's literally a lightsaber.
It's a
Never
lightsaber you
mind.
can deal. It's a lightsaber you could turn into a stun baton sometimes. It's fine.
Okay, well, he says, I don't feel good about that, but I also don't feel bad about it.
I apologize that it had to be you to do it.
Yeah. Morty says, it was the correct thing to do. Now I have a portal to destroy.
When he gets there, Charlene's dead.
Adrianus kind of just nods towards him.
Yeah.
Alright. So Aileen, you're heading to Ash, right?
Yeah, I'm power walking, and I'm just to be like, kind of like go through and like kind of.
Door flings open. You find Ash like knee deep in a fucking pile of books.
I'm like, that can wait. You might
And they're
like
like phone books. Like
Mm.
it's
You
the dry as shit, but you could get some information.
Yeah, so Ellie's just gonna drag Ash back to the throne room.
So you just grab her.
You can try, bitch. You're just gonna
You-
grab her?
No, and be like,
Are you guys gonna fight in the library now? This is how
Not
it happened
again.
last time.
no, she's gonna be like, Ash, you might not want to miss this. Well, you already did, but
If they kill him, they kill him. I
Didn't
don't
know
give a
that.
fuck.
all right.
You can reasonably assume that he's dead, by the way.
Yeah. Shame then. Ellie's just gonna sit down. She's like, and watch her do her like
Nice.
shit.
You're. That's a normal thing that people do.
What is she gonna do? I guess she could go through all the information, like other information.
You can go and check out the princess room.
Yeah, because
Actually, yeah.
I don't know shit about
That-
that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be like, actually I will before I leave. It seems like the prince most likely would have shit, what's the word?
Summoned a demon into his father's body.
Yeah, more like but more elegantly.
Facilitated the possession of his father.
Sure, yeah, that works. Thank you.
Sorry.
He's just your fucking thesaurus now, Jesus Christ.
I can totally thesaurisize.
Shit, I'm bad at saying that word.
It's like, yes, that's exactly what she says.
Thesaurus.
She's gonna head to the prince room. She can figure out where that is. Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Fucking goddamn it.
What?
Bookmark where she is and leaves the room.
Alright. Oh, burns down. Ha ha. Secret book demon destroys it. So you guys are going where?
Princess room.
Princess room.
Princess room.
Slash
Princess room.
laboratory.
The laboratory. Yeah.
Was she ever in that room? No, she wasn't. She went.
No,
now.
you weren't.
Yeah.
So Ash would probably lead the way.
Alright. So you head into the prince's room. It seems a lot like the first time you guys were here, way back when. Although a few things have been moved around. And... Yeah. What are you looking for? Could investigate for specific demonic stuff.
Yeah.
I'm an aide.
Aid. All right. Nice. Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
a 20. Great. Fantastic.
Teamwork.
You find a book behind the desk that looks ancient and it is covered in infernal runes.
Fuck, I can't read this.
It looks
I'm a-
evil though.
It looks
I'm a
demonic.
mage hand this.
Okay, you don't want to touch it? That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pick up the demon book, devil book.
Do you have mage hand too?
No.
Damn it! Okay, well, I'm gonna put it on the table.
Eh,
Cause like we could just like mage hand, like one hand holding, the other hand flipping the pages. Okay, I'll just place it on the table. A mage hand. Can I open it?
Yeah. Just open it up to the first page or the middle pages or
I guess the first page, right? That's usually where they write titles.
okay. There's an infernal title.
I can't read it.
Which is odd, but yeah, okay. Yeah. Can I
How is it
detect?
odd?
considering I grew up with a brother who can read Infernal and he can't read Celestial. He can read Celestial, can he? Yeah.
I think he can because he's a cleric. He
Yeah.
probably chose Celestial.
Chris.
I know Celestial because you're my sister.
So then when I know Infernal because he's my brother.
Not necessarily. He probably learned Infernal to try to find, or Celestial to try to help you.
Can't get two shits.
I know Infernal if anyone needs anything read.
Poor Aladdin. Like, I know things too. I can do things.
Does your book give you comprehend languages?
Oh shit, does it?
I don't remember.
I think it does. But can it,
Tell me
does it make it so I can learn anything?
No, it doesn't.
That was
Sorry.
a Jalen thing.
Yeah, it was a Jalen thing. Oh wait, I remember something like that. Nope, that was Jalen.
Well,
Jalen let you learn Supernal.
are we gonna look for anything else in the room?
Any spell components I can take?
I believe you looted it for spell components the first time you were here.
I want to drain it completely. Take it.
Okay. Alright, are you looking for anything specific?
Anything that promise or I would use. So teleportation,
Alright,
circle
okay.
stuff, any diamonds, shit like that.
Alright, I have to check his spell
Chalices.
list. Does not have any chalices.
Rip.
Because he doesn't have that spell. But let's check.
Ooh, teleport.
He definitely has teleport stuff.
But he does. But teleport is not a spell you need to.
Yeah, but teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Like, the one he has in his room.
I would not feel like right to like kick back and like sleep for the night with a teleportation circle in my room.
I mean,
You're not a wizard.
You don't know that.
Okay, I'm sorry, don't smite me. Yeah, so you find, let's see, that doesn't have a cost. Yeah, you find, how much is the cost of teleportation circle again? Like to make one?
it's like hundreds. 50 gold worth of inks
Okay,
and
you
clear
find
chalks.
10 bits of that. Like 10, like, standard length chalk sticks of magic chalk.
So 10 uses or 10?
Yes, 10 uses. No, 1/5. Let's see, what other stuff does
Oh
he
my
have?
god, we can teleport 14 times, guys.
There's a small jar of diamond dust, 200 gold worth.
Okay.
You guys already took the scrying shit from him.
I mean,
The first time you were here.
Okay.
And
Anything else?
no, I think that's about it that has like components that matter. Oh, there's like a couple pearls. 100 GP pearls. 3.
Any?
3.
30?
3.
Jeez.
3. Just
Okay.
3. Yeah. Then that's your magic treasure. Leave me
Spell
dry.
scrolls.
Doesn't have any scrolls in there. That was probably in his book.
Any type of journal?
Yeah, he probably has it with him.
Might be Dumbling.
Well, he hasn't spent a lot of time here. Apparently.
Cool.
Not for a while. Not since the war.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Taking the book.
you do notice, based on your investigation, I'll just give you this: the teleportation circle has been sabotaged.
Yeah, I already knew that.
But It doesn't. It's like it has like infernal spell markings on it instead of general ones. It looks demonic, but
Ew.
yeah. But we need that. Right.
Yeah. Take the book and everything back to.
Okay. Are you going back to the archives or to the throne room?
Neither of
I'll
us
be
can
right
read it,
back.
so I'm going to go find the others.
Okay. Chris is gone. Heck.
I guess before we go then, just to prolong, can I detect magic?
Sure.
Or detect magic anything? Yeah, 'cause it's an aura.
Book is hella magic. It has like strong conjuration. There's the teleportation circle. I don't think there's much else that's actually like radiating a magical aura though.
Besides everything on Ash, but yeah.
Yeah, besides Ash lighting up like a fucking Christmas tree, and you.
Right. Or like, you know, this is like heat sensory where she's like bright white and it's just like blinding.
And you're like kind of quiet. Alright. Thomastine's probably eating popcorn.
I'm gonna just fireball. No.
Eldritch Blast.
Why Eldritch Blast when I can sickening radiance, which I
No,
really want.
that's how you traditionally kill your allies. And
Yeah, no, you should know that.
That was magic missile.
Oh yeah, it was magic missile, wasn't it?
That was a combination of things, but yeah. And look, once is an accident. Twice is a case.
Yeah, remember we said don't kill me and then you murdered her?
Look, death is a very good insurance.
Huh?
Hence why she wanted to die. Because then it'll be assurance that she cannot harm her kingdom or her family. But that fucking failed.
Yeah, well, thankfully.
Gloriously, actually. It's okay. Everything's okay. She's not, you know, having a midlife crisis or
You're like 25
Midlife
years old.
crisis.
How long do you intend to live?
Another 20 years, apparently.
Yeah. Well, if anything was going according to her plan, like last year, kind of thing.
Last year. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And now she has to figure out how to handle feelings, because she's like, I'm allowed feelings now.
Okay. Well.
Cross.
Crisp star.
Is it weird how weird? Is it weird how weird? Yeah.
You good?
No. I am not.
What was your question?
I was like, Ash and Eileen are the worst teammates, but they can actually do work together.
Now.
Yeah, you guys need something to do.
I know. I mean, we both can't read Infernal. There's nothing we could do.
Which
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
I can read Undercommon.
'Cause learning a language is hard.
Yeah, but like, I feel like she would have learned it just because Adrianus is her brother.
But if she planned on dying, would she actually learn it?
I mean, she had it into, like, before all, like, I mean, when did she decide? When did she first die? When was her first death?
You were like 8. I believe you decided you were 8.
Okay, well, 8's not too young to learn like a little bit of languages.
I mean, you're still learning your fucking first language at 8, usually.
Yeah, I'd say, and which is the common.
And even if you are learning a second language, it sucks.
Yeah, and of course, with the way D&D works, you just intrinsically know a language. Question mark.
Yeah, it's weird.
Um,
2 years old or something.
I wish I intrinsically knew a language.
Right?
I did not get an extra language at character creation.
Human. Always pick human.
Humans do get one. No, I'm just not a PC in real life, so I didn't get one.
It's just NPCs, is that it? I'm the NPC who only has I know 5 languages, but at 1/10 of value.
Is this gonna be another hey, I'm gonna go help my mom bring in the groceries and comes back an hour and a half later?
I think it might be another one of those. I think Chris is cursed and I am cursed and this game is cursed.
You guys aren't cursed. Life just happens.
I'm pretty
And
cursed.
Life is shitty.
Only on Thursday, so apparently.
So maybe you guys are cursing us.
We're fine for a Monday and Wednesday games.
like consistently, but it's
Consistently.
oh yeah, I have to eat dinner, then my computer melted. Haha.
Now I'm getting called away, and I will
My
be back for half an
computer
hour.
What the fuck?
It's okay. You guys can just blame my birthday. It's okay.
It's your birthday?
No, it's not. But y'all can blame it.
What?
Why?
What?
Because
What?
my birthday is the 4th month on the 13th day. And bonus points if it's on a Friday.
Okay, so you were burnt. You were born.
Burned.
You were burned. You were burned on
Yes.
the the 13th of April.
Yes.
My mother's birthday is March Fool's Day.
Eight.
March 1st. That's what my dad called it. I'm sorry, that was
Fool's
just
Day?
March Fool's Day.
That's a phrase I haven't heard in a very long time.
Have you heard it ever?
Maybe, or my luck. Right now, me trying to make sense of reality and dreams and literature.
Do you still have that bottle of Acetone open?
No.
Okay, good. Right, we were talking about your birthday. So you were born on the 13th day.
On the
Okay,
4th
I'm back,
month.
kind of.
See? He's
Cool.
back.
Kinda?
Oh.
Yes, baby.
Kinda?
I have to work.
Right now?
What?
Yes, I have to work right now, so I'm working while listening.
What?
What?
Isn't it 11 p.m. there?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
First?
Ooh, okay, Hurst. Okay, yeah, let's just get through this. We'll stop before things happen. Worse.
Go to Adrianus. What the fuck does this book
Yes,
look like?
so you guys come back into the room. King's on the floor dead. Morton's gone. Scene's upside down somewhere. Or dabbing on the corpse or something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
He honestly
and
might.
y'all are looking morose.
Just ask him. Just ask him what he would be doing.
He's sleeping. He should be.
I
Josh,
think so.
Yeah.
Go ask him if he dabbed on the king's corpse.
Can't be right
Um,
back.
Just to wake him
Oh,
up
God.
specifically for that question.
uh, uh, brain. Um,
Alright.
yeah. So
Adriana finally sees herd mentality in Eileen and Ash enter.
yeah. So Aileen and Ash, you've come in with this book in Mage Hand.
Yes, Mage Hand holding the book because. Yeah.
So would like any of you like to use your words to communicate with each other?
We can all
Ash
communicate with
Ash
eyes.
said that she
Wait.
wanted
I
me to
literally
look at the
walked
book,
in being like, hey, Adrian, let's read this fucking book.
and I will do so.
All right, great, thank you. So the book is a treatise on demon summoning. It is like very old, and there's no author listed. And it's kind of exactly what it says on the tin. It's like it starts with like beginner stuff, like here's how you summon the lesser demon. To like greater stuff.
What's the most worn out page?
It's in like the advanced section, like summoning a devil prince.
Summoning a devil prince? Exactly.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Which one?
Don't think I have a specific one.
It's just a spell to summon a random one?
See which one we
Like
get.
No, no.
okay, so the terms in it is you make an offer to the princes on a whole,
And whichever
like,
one
hey,
wants it comes
and
gets
yes, and they bid on it apparently, and one of them will come and exist on the plane.
Oh,
So it's literally Russian roulette. See which one we get.
fuck.
However, make a religion check, any of you, basically.
Right.
I will aid. Can I?
Shit.
All right.
Never mind.
Okay, that's good enough.
I don't know shit. Even though I have a +7.
Oof. Yeah. So promise. You realize that like the I actually forget the kind of demon or the devil that I made him into, but that is not what he was. The king. It's definitely not a devil prince.
Who, the king?
The king was not. Yes.
Yeah, I assume not.
Yeah, that'd be a waste.
So, is the prince one of these motherfuckers, or is this motherfucker out there that we don't know?
No, I think what the king was alluding to was that there's one of these devil
can't hear
princes
you.
may be. Is this better?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
I think what the king was alluding to before we executed him was that that this devil prince was was being summoned in the middle of Lunanora.
Oh.
Ow.
The sun went summon the prince inside of him. The demon, devil prince. Devil? Demon?
I
Devil.
sit down, take my book out, and I'm casting Legend Lore.
Didn't you do it today already?
Oh, I did that yesterday.
Okay.
Because it says I have 5, so. And I have not reset my sheet yet. So.
Okay. So it uses 5 charges to cast Legend Lore.
Mm-hmm.
You can regain 1d4 plus 1.
I rolled like a 4.
I don't remember.
I did roll
You
it,
might have.
and I have 5 back.
Um,
It's there, so
okay.
I...
As I desperately get out of trying to answer them.
I don't know how this fucking thing works. I don't know how to go back in the chat.
I'm looking.
I do.
This is, yeah.
Come on, I can always roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, I also asked Adrian this if that shit's useful. Chris?
No. I mean, 200 diamond dust, not enough.
But you could still use it if you had more.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's just say
that's-
that.
Sure.
Okay. What are you trying to do, Legend lore on?
I'm trying to do legend lore on which prince got summoned here.
Okay. Let's see the text for legend lore.
I have to go into specifics. I will do legend lore on this fucking book.
Okay. All right. Person, place, or object. Okay, the book. Cart Tales faster. Okay. Legendary importance. I'd say it probably is. I have to develop the history of this book. Fuck. I'm not prepared for this. So I should have something to tell you, but I don't.
You can do
So,
it later.
Yeah, I think I'll have to. I'm sorry.
Fine.
They give you like the most open-ended spell in the game. Haha. Never doing that again. Haha. Okay. Sorry. Shit. Okay. Would you guys like to do anything else before we wrap up? I guess.
I don't think
Yeah.
because it would
Sorry.
be like, I guess resting, sleeping.
Yeah. So I guess Chris is fucking dead.
Yeah, because he's not responding.
Sorry, I have like 20 things happening around me at once.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, we'll end now. Sorry, it was chaotic. I was a little.
It was nobody's fault.
It was draining my energy constantly while I was waiting for Chris to take the perch, and it was. I was just getting more worried. That's a me problem. But I tried to make it cogent, but I'm sorry if it didn't make any sense.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. So, like, are there any
Um,
archives? Fuck, I didn't prepare any archives.
Do that later. You have a week.
Yeah, but there would have been archives.
Yes, yes.
The questions you ask make sense.
Yes.
I'm just not
Fine.
prepared to answer them.
I'm gonna end the VOD now.
Okay, thank you.